Hello, everyone. What's up? How y'all doing today? It is it is great to be here for another live stream here on the BrickAdvice YouTube channel. So, so how y'all doing today? Happy well, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday first of all, happy Sunday and happy, so yeah, I mean hopefully you all had a good day today. Um oh, Hello, NH. Welcome. Great to see you. How you doing? Um, yeah. So hopefully, yeah. So hopefully you all were. I'm good. How are you? Um, yeah. So hope. Well. Well. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Hopefully, some other viewers will show up. Other than, uh, I mean, because I did. I mean, it's so hope. Yeah, but um. So hopefully you. Oh, I'm definitely doing well. I'm just well, I've just been doing where is everyone? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Lineage. Where's the rest of these viewers that usually come in? Unless did they forget or what? Hmm, that's weird. This hope it's not I sure hope it's just not gonna be you in the chat and Lineage. I mean, there isn't any. It's not. There's no holidays or anything to celebrate today. So I'm don't. There's nothing. There's not like a big event that would. There's nothing big. No big events on today. So I don't understand. So I can't. Hmm. Huh. Well, I send it, and I did send, and I put out reminder videos so I wouldn't. Uh, well, listen. Oh, well. Oh, hello, Jennifer Lisinski. Welcome. Great to see you. How are you? Man, well, when I first thought it was, feels like it's just like a quiet room here because because I don't have because not all my viewers are here. It just kind of feels like, just feels like no one else is here. Um, I mean, usually give it time, okay, because I didn't say, I never said I wasn't gonna. I mean, I went live at these. I'm here live at 3:30. Started at 3:30. So I mean, it's what are we talking about today? Oh, well, today, well, today's topic is about. Well, I'm just gonna talk about what my history of building Lego is what I'm. Well, I guess my history and or experience, my experience or history building Lego. I mean, I guess is so. Yeah, I'm gonna so. Well, I'll just kind of well. It's like yeah. So I'll just go right. Let's just get right. I'll just get right into it and to be and other and my Lego viewers will hopefully stop in. So for all these the years so over the years that I've been do hello J Knight, great to see you. Sorry, couldn't find the video. Oh 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 no. I mean I'm sorry that you had I'm sorry you I'm sorry oh I'm oh I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I mean I guess I should I it's probably because I forgot to because I forgot to send in the link for the live stream link through email. Sorry, so I'm sorry if that was. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. You have so many playlists. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, anyway, yeah, I know. I know that it's. I just. I mean, they say you have to have. I just. I mean, I tried to shortened down, so I have playlist my so that my playlists are just category. I mean, I know I have a lot, but sometimes it's just for the for being searchable, and then viewers want. So, but anyways, now where was I? Oh yes, where was I? Oh yes, so so I began Lego in 2006, and when I was 3 years old, and at that time I was, well, I got introduced to my parents got me into Lego at when I was and I was 3 years old at the time, and and I was and when and I am and I've just been and that's where the where this where and that's really where the start and that's where the start of my Lego of me building Lego. That's where it all started, was 2006, was the year 2000, was 2006, and so and so I now I and over those years, over the next few years after that, I just real I have I learned a lot of different things about Lego, and then you can, um, can't remember, did with the larger Legos, can't remember, did you start with the larger Legos? Um, um, I don't know if I started the large. I don't know if I started with large Legos, or I don't know if I started with Duplo. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly, but I don't know if I started Duplo. Hey, NJ, glad to see you. Great to see you. It's great to see you. How are you? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Nope. No Duplo for me. I didn't get. Nope. I did not do Duplo. My mom says no. I did not. So yeah, I did not start. I just went into I just went to Lego. I didn't even go do Duplo at all. So I skipped away from the I started with Lego, right? Just like started at Lego, and I didn't even have to. I didn't need no Duplo in my life. I mean, it was so. But anyways, moving on from then I mean, over this next few years, I learned so much about it. I learned different things about how different about how different about different Lego set, like how Lego. I learned a lot of different things about Lego, and good to be here, person. So, I mean, I was just learning. I learned a lot of different things about Lego, and how I learned. I mean, went from my first one of my first two one of my Lego sets, and putting that I learned about different types of Lego pieces, and I learned different and a lot of and then I mean learning and I learned so much. I learned different things about Legos as I kept building Lego sets, and once I got my first Lego set, I was just building Lego set after Lego set. But the thing is that I never thought to sort that back at that time. I didn't even know what I didn't know how to sort I didn't know how to sort I didn't know about Lego sorting, and I didn't know about Lego sorting or how to build a Lego city or anything or any of those things. So back in 2000, back when I was just beginning, and and all those things were new to me, and but so then and so on the ways I learned a lot of I bought Lego set after Lego set, and built them up, and I just learned to take and took them down as and just kept and just and then I eventually started making I eventually and then I eventually started making. So you started before you could read the directions. Um I think I so I mean I think well Um, I think so. I do. I mean, I definitely was had the instruct. I hadn't. I mean, I just yeah. I think so. But I mean, I definitely was. I definitely built a lot of stuff, and then once I learned how creative Lego is, and I just well then I just then I well then I was starting to make I just started building my own. I eventually started building my own Lego creations and making whatever and building things I want. And building my own stuff, and it was and I built and this and as I will so and I do and my second well I'm not sure what my first Lego set was, but my second Lego set was there were yeah there were pictures not word they there were pictures not words. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, mostly picture. Yeah, the pictures were yeah, it was all picture based. Yeah, and I mean that's where I mean I learned it, and I would and so I just start and that was and really I and my and so and so and I mean I was and so I just started and that's when I just began building Lego and so eventually and I kept building Lego sets and a lot of I mean and then I used so yeah I mean it was mostly yeah mostly pictures I think were and so it's and I mean so and it but yeah so and then I started build and then eventually and well then well in 20 and then in 20 well I think it was yeah 2017 I started well uh I mean I started well that's where I started becoming that's where I put my like when I that's I put my I brought my passion for Lego onto YouTube where I and with my first with my first Super Levy's channel where I was where I just did where I did four stop Lego Batman stop motions using an old app which is not an old Lego app that is not available anymore but it was called Lego but it was called Lego Movie Maker and it was a Lego's app where you could make movies and you can and you don't even you didn't have to do the stop motion you would just move it with the thing and you and or I and or it was like stop motion and uh, look where you have come all the way to making videos yes and so yeah nice so I did some so the Lego so I was using my Lego creations in some in video making videos and I was yeah and then after that came to Super Levius which in 2018 when I first where I was where I when I first did where my first where I did a Lego set review of a Lego City Mobile Command Center, which I am going to be doing a remake of which I will be doing a remake of that like reviewing, which I am going to buy that set and do a remake video on a Lego set review. And do it and review it here on the BrickAdvice channel. So that's coming up. So that will come up soon. So I was and at that time I was just beginning and I wanted to bring my passion onto YouTube where I and share that and show that I have the and show and share my knowledge with my knowledge with and share my knowledge, my Lego knowledge with everyone that after built because of all the, because I have built because I have built all because all the knowledge I built because I built a lot of knowledge as I was building Legos after from the beginning from my beginnings of Lego I built I every all the last all every single year I every time I built Lego, I was always building knowledge. I built knowledge along with it, and it was and I felt like at 2018, I was able I had enough not Lego knowledge to share on to putting it onto YouTube, and so and then I did and so I did a Legacy Mo Command Center set review, and well, and I had, and I was, and my word, and had, and wasn't, and I was stuck, and my mom, and I could, and I stumped between my words, and my words were, and I had, and I just needed, and luckily I was, and then and then I went, and then it came, and then I also did Brick Ninja. Did Did you ever show anyone at school how to build? Um, hmm. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't. I definitely don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, well, hmm. That's not sure. I mean, maybe I don't know. I mean, but so yeah. So with, and then and then I kept the passion on YouTube with onto with to bring on my Bring Ninja channel, where on the to Bring Ninja, where I was, and I was, and I did, and there was some and I should, and a lot of, no, yeah, yeah, I don't remember anything then. So, and so, yeah, and then so I brought it to Bring Ninja, and then, and I had many other Lego YouTube channels after Bring Ninja, and I was, but I just was, and then, but then some years later after that, I started to, well, eventually I actually, well, I got rid of, threw away all my Lego instruction manuals, because, well, because they were taken up on, because they were piled up, and they were and I threw, so I got rid of, and then eventually I basically I got rid of the Lego set boxes, and I got rid of my Lego instruction, my bin of Lego instruction manuals, because they were, because I knew I was, well, that I was going to be, that I didn't even need them, that I mean, sure, I could have kept them for rebuilding the Lego set, but some of them were like ripped, and were ripped, they were teared apart, and they were ripped and teared, and they weren't in good condition. So now I get rid of, get rid of the instruction manuals after I build each Lego set, because it's, and so that I don't have that situation again. And I also, and then I started building a lot more Lego creations, and I built it, and I built a lot of Lego creations, and I start building the way and I started building more Lego creations, and more and more and more. So, and which I have shown on this YouTube, on the BrickAdvice channel, and I've actually shared a lot of knowledge, that a lot of the knowledge most of the knowledge I've shared here is, any special kid you want for your birthday. I don't know. I mean, all those, like, everything on my birthday was on my birthday list is pretty much is what I want, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't know what special one I want, but it's so. But anyways, so yeah, so and with, and also, and then a bit fast forward, and now, and I share, and actually a lot of the, and most some of the tips I've shared on this channel are actually tips I actually learned, that I actually learned when I was, when I was, in through my use of light building Lego. I mean, that was like almost all the knowledge, except, well, for some of the knowledge, some of the tips I given, like I started this channel, like I started the BrickAdvice channel with some tips that I knew I learned, where some tips I learned that I learned as I was building Lego, and then that's where this channel came in, and now, and then, and so I've and building Lego creations. I mean, it's just, I've always loved, and now I love building Lego, I just love it. I mean, building Lego creations is something I try to do it when I have time, and when I don't have time, I just, and when I don't have time, it's, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I do other things when there's always I have other things I like doing in the on uh, uh, outside of the time I build Lego creations, and and these and sometimes Lego creation, and sometimes I don't know, sometimes sometimes it will take some time before I build another my next Lego creation, and the one after that, and the next after, and the next one, and stuff. So it definitely, and it takes a lot of ideas for me to build Lego creations, and helps, and I need to use, and if I'm making ones based off cartoon characters or characters, while using I mean using Google Images, and loading up a character image of the character helps, is what is helpful for me, so that I can build, so I can take do look make sure I so I can capture uh every detail, capture detail of the character, so that it's and so I can and so that I can and building Lego sets. I mean, I mean, when I some Lego sets I keep some Lego sets together. Some get to, and some other ones I take apart to make something else, and yeah. So this so the I mean, there's really it's really when it comes to me building Lego, I mean now Lego, and I do Lego, and Lego is just this is just and I do Lego for a hobby, for a fun activity, and I just do it for some and I do it outside, and I do it and I do it during when I do it when I have free time, and or time where I when I have times when I have time in the day, in my day, to to just when I'm just not when I don't when I could do when I can make time to do things I want, and I just make the I when and that's when I make time to when I make the time to do Lego, and well, plus let's also do like do other things too. So it's and I mean Lego. Honestly, Lego really did change. Really, I honestly have to say Lego has made it really has brought out my it has brought given me the it really has brought me it really has given me the given has given me the power of creativity, and it really has I really but if I didn't do Lego, I would have not I bet I would have not been able to I wouldn't have as much I wouldn't I wouldn't have been I wouldn't have gained the power of creativity if I didn't start late if I didn't do Lego, so and so I feel like that Lego really makes me feel helps me to gain helps me be creative, especially it helps me be creative, and build and learn what and make things that look super cool to me, and hopefully others that see my creations too. So it's so yeah. I mean this. I mean, and over time I've built a lot of Lego creations. I've had many Lego creations over the year over the over my over some last few years, and which some I've actually posted on my Facebook for Facebook, and some and others I've shown on here on YouTube. So it's so I mean this is I mean like I mean and I'm and just being and I love and I just like that I do I like Lego, and it's just that it's just awesome. It's just I just think that it's awesome that my parents got me into this to Lego, and uh and because not and also because of this I also whenever I go out and see go into a Lego store, and I see Lego sets I want. I mean, I just feel it just feels awesome I just feel I just it just it's just I just feel great. I feel happy when I see a Lego set on the shelf that I really want, and then I buy it, and it's and also having the passion for Lego is also what has also led me to going to Legoland Park, to places where the Lego to places like Legoland, which I went to, which spring of last year, 2022, I went to Legoland in Florida, Orlando, and that was really cool. And I got to experience a theme park, a theme park a Lego style theme park, which is really like the coolest like that really like that's even having the passion of Lego has helped me has led me to experiencing a Lego a Lego amusement park place and discovering Legoland Orlando, and now now Legoland New York, which is so having a passion for Lego really helps me to now have the chance to have a chance to see and to go to Legoland to Legoland parks, and that's so being able to so that's so being able to do to go visit to play Legoland parks what is awesome, thanks to my passion for the passion this passion for that I the passion I have for Lego. So yeah, I mean it's so yeah, I mean without if I, without without my passion for Lego, I would have not been able to build my own Lego creations, uh, build Lego sets, build Lego knowledge, build Lego knowledge, uh, share 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 tips regarding Lego, and share tips and advice, Lego advice Lego tips and advice, and also and discovering theme park and Lego and discovering Lego theme parks, also. And so and and also watching Lego movies too, and seeing Lego movies too. Yeah, and so if I didn't have the passion for Lego, I wouldn't have gotten to experience all those things. Well, but now, but now it's time for the mystery build. All right. Here we go with the mystery build, everybody. Get your guesses going here. Any guesses? Hmm. Any? Hello? Any guesses around? Any guesses? Hmm. I think I'm not seeing much. I don't. I don't know. Can. Hmm. I'm not saying much guess. I'm not seeing any guesses close to the answer. Well, I guess. I mean, I'll give you. I'll give a hint if it's needed. Do we need a hint, or can you, or can I, or am I getting? It's not a three wheeler because a three wheeler would have wheels. That's a nice, but that's a good attempt. A flying carpet? Nope, it's not a flying carpet because it has the hand. These. I mean, I'll give a hint. I'll give you. I'll give it. I can give a hint if you need it. If you need a hint, I'll give it. I mean, do you want to try a guess, or are you gonna, or do you need? I don't know. I mean, I can give a hint. A hint. I'll give you a hint if you need it. If you need a hint, I'll just go. I'll go ahead and give it to you, or come up because I. And you get. I mean, do it. Anyone need a hint? Anyone need a hint? Okay. Oh, here's your hint. What? Yes. Okay. What? What is what? What is? What do you? What is something? What is? What is? What? What is a what is a ride that go that where you where that goes that you that what thing do you ride that where it bumps into another one of this. You ride this and it bumps. What kind? Oh, ding! Yes, you got bumper car. Yes, it is a bumper car. Yes, good, nice job, J9. Great job. It's a bumper car. Bumper car is the answer because because bumper cars because it hit bumps because they bump because he has because it bumps. So nice job. All right, all right. Shout out to Win Age, Jared Blosensky, uh, J9, MJ, and Cam M for coming for watching for attending for watching for coming for joining the live stream and I and episode 4 of the CMP podcast will be dropping today is going to be dropping today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for for the 4th episode of the CMP podcast dropping today at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, anyways, thanks for joining and also shout out to replay viewers also. So shout out to you as well. And so, anyways, thank you all for joining and please stay tuned and watch the 7th episode of the CMB podcast coming at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So have a good rest of your day and I will see you next time. Bye bye.